কৰিছে মই আপোনালা এংকাৰ ৰবি নীলামা আইবি আমি দ্য গুড মৰ্নিং এপিসোড শুরু কৰিব কাৰণে আমি ঈশ্বৰৰ কথা পঢ়ি শুরু কৰিব
Her children rise up and called her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Proverbs 31:28.
So viewers, idu ami laga Bible verse takishi. I be amela second segment ase that is think positive. Think positive thi ki statement digina ase the statement ba ami learn koribo ar ami life te positive hogine jabo.
Women have discovered that they cannot rely on man's chivalry to give them justice. Helen Keeler.
Now we shall proceed to our next segment that is our top headlines. Top headlines by Amian Janibo. Dunia te, especially Amala Pradesh, Nagaland de Joadin Kyushe. Rising People Party alleged anomalies in 2012 graduate teachers seniority list and attributes same as main reason why Eastern Nagaland has suffered so much in terms of education. National President of Janata Dal United, members of Parliament and leader of JDU in Lok Sabha, Rajiv Rajan Singh, said that peace to Indo-Naga political issue can be achieved only by good governance. Medium and heavy vehicles plying Dimapur Newland Road will be diverted for 8 days, dating July 1, due to repair works of damaged slab culvert Old Shoba village along Dimapur Newland Road. All cable TV operator and telecom service provider in Dimapur has been reminded and given 3 days time to remove their respective cables from electric poles owned by Department of Power, Nagaland. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated Eknath Shinde on taking oath as Maharashtra CM and BJP leaders Devendra Fadnavis on taking oath as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Modi calls duo inspiration and grassroots level leaders. We are at the main segment that is our print preview analysis. Print preview analysis te ami khan la local newspaper ami ki provide krin ase tahan ki produce krin ase ami dula outcome do loi kine hi ami la viewers khan ke janibo de so I be ami la print preview analysis te jabo ekta newspaper pura hi second apnan ke jankari alop dibo. So viewers, apnala screen the first Eastern Mirror paper aibo tate prahamian sabo. So here it is, Eastern Mirror paper, the first paper of print preview analysis. The first heading, my first puri dibo ito bishite hi ekta duita ami summary krigine jabo. So the first is Manipur landslide, 8 death, more than 50 missing. BRAP 2020 Nagaland in emerging business ecosystem list. Check gets important as long as it's under prohibition regime. Shinde is sworn in CM, Fadnavis DY CM. Indo-Naga peace only through good governance, JDU leader. Ban on single-use plastic kicks in from today, that is July 1. We should cope up with the government, with the concerned department, and also Mohan miligine to single-use plastic ban kora laga pore ami han hat join jawa lage because we all want is a good environment or with no pollution hogine jana ase so viewers mui eteba olop kone podu and which is new mui to apni gen ke prai do as we know that joa moina and then joa moina the bishi to Borkhom Barish, no incessant rain, continuous rainfall, plus landslide, plus flood. Especially jaga kamian compare kore to Assam te hi bishi thake to Assam to we have seen like some around like 5.80 lakhs manukhan iniga homeless hoyse because of flood aro iman hundreds so upper manu morise kuma harigin thakise and we know that policemen tami tala on duty te thake tamde tahan life jaise so ami jani ase natural calamities to ami kitabi rokhauna pare to isora porde ase ne nishna Assam te hodai sal iniga pani giring ne ahe bishi manu mure to itula por rakha ase this time laga hatsa laga porde to concerned department han probe kurwa inia nishna Meghalaya TV iniga pani gira la amian khobor nishi and then Manipur de do landslide amian jane ase landslide to ki karne hoy mati loose reje gole hi pahar la other portion doli mati la other portion de giri gine hi atta manu murishe gune jana ase ar 50 manu harigine ase to 50 manu harate do we are not sure whether they are alive or whether they are not alive to jodo pishide khobar pabo hole bi iniga ba effect hoine thaka to ami dikhi paise the word itself ete pura so likhin ase at least 8% were killed and more than 50 were missing after a massive landslide hit Manipur Noni district in the early hour of Thursday. A sub-inspector posted at Noni told Eastern Mirror over the telephone that out of the 8 victims, 7 belonged to territorial army and 1 a railway worker engaged in the construction of the Imphal Jiribam railway project. So out of the 8, 7 were railway 7 were it's railway territorial army that is army hi hobo pare and then yes and the next ekta do ase the railway workers who was engaged in the Imphal Jiribam railway project to inia hoigina ase gushi aro yes kam kra manu bishi dekshe to ekta manu murishe gune khobar paise will be 50 missing ase we can't say eniga huishe to be Noni district e huishe gogine hi jana ase so yate prahi moi Manipur la Manipur ba the next is Shinde Doitia Maharashtra la notun chief minister Shune Janaise Shiv Sena leader Eknath Shinde was on Thursday sworn in as Maharashtra chief minister while BJP Devendra Fadnavis took oath as deputy chief minister. Governor Bhagat Singh Koshiyar administered the oath of the office to them at Raj Bhavan in South Mumbai shortly after 7:30 p.m. Shinde began by paying tribute to late Shiv Sena leader Bal Thackeray and Anant Degi. He shouted slogan hailing Thackeray and Dige as he finished taking the oath. Early on Thursday, BJP President JP Nadda said Fadnavis would be part of the new Maharashtra cabinet led by Shinde minutes after Fadnavis announced he will not be in the government. Fadnavis had sprang a surprise when he announced that Shinde will be the next chief minister. He announced a defied expectation that he would return to the post with the support of the Shinde faction. Development of the state is my priority. I will take all sections of society along with me, Shinde told after the ceremony. Rio congratulated Kuriginasi, so the Nagaland chief minister Nefi Rio has congratulated Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis on taking oath as Maharashtra chief minister and deputy chief minister respectively and convey best wishes for their new responsibility. So, India ase Maharashtra la porde kotha do, and then Indo-Naga peace talk only through good governance la porde men sashi kore do. JDU leaders kan jab la alop jab 2 din age de Nagaland dahan nishna yesterday dahan do piso laga porde do grave te dahan tribute digine do pishide dahan meeting kan lo pishide dahan porde Indo-Naga peace talk la porde kotha ko that is very simple. That is, if there is good governance, Indo-Naga peace तो ताते पर ही सॉल्व हो जाओ कोई नहीं तो ऐसे मुझे डिटेल्स ना जाओ because इधर लास्ट स्टोरी द काली भी जैसे न्यूज़ थे so ये दे पर ही हमें ये दे पर ही रखी दिया से so the next is ban on single-use plastic kick in from today. We know that Northeast, particularly Northeast, Tommy and Sashiko, it is full of like diversity. When it's called diversity, not because of the this population, not because of different tradition, not because of different caste, community, but it is also because of having variety of species. No matter it's tree, no matter it's fruits, no matter it's flower. When it comes to flora and fauna, we know how rich we are when it comes to flora and fauna. We know Northeast, especially in Nagaland, we are very rich. So why don't do single-use plastic ke bond kudela pore? I won't be going into details pra na jawa moi hole my point of view share krumun dada. Now July 1 pra single-use plastic bond kurishem. So why don't I and why don't you and why don't we together, start manufacturing through plant leaf, through bamboo? Ito han probably ami khan ito khala saman khan rakhyala ito han banwa partially bishi balo because ito parabe ekta entrepreneur. Yes, we know that it iniga han dishna the bishi chuli ase dunia te hole bi more ito bra Northeast, especially Northeast ami han dukuri gine kile ami han dango large production the population hobo nole bi large production unit hobo to produce crew para la ko gine ite ba jana ase so ban korla hisab te do ami han ar apna la responsibility ase to second time wapas nukru karne ko gine jana ase. So viewers, yete Brian Moimula Eastern Mirror Papers samaj krese. Ita the Morning Express jabo the power of truth. The same thing, Janata Dal United advocates permanent peace in Nagaland. RPP alleges anomalies in GD seniority list. Kubuto 8 men informed of traffic diversion to Newland. Dimapur removed cable on electric poles within 3 days. DOP and directs. Rupees sleep 3 paisa to fresh low of 79.061. Maha twist. Eknath Shinde takes oath as CM Fatnavis is deputy. After saying won't be in government. Lepori to Molhead Road project, former engineer implemented in PIL. Single-use plastic ban comes into force today in Nagaland. So yete wakalekta purwa, that is Dimapur remove cable on electric poles. Electric poles within 3 days, DOP directs. So all the cable TV operators and the telecom service provider in Dimapur has been reminded and given 3 days time to remove their respective cables from electrical poles owned by the Department of Power, Nagaland, that is DOP. An official notification informed today these cables are obstructing the progress of the work for the shifting of existing 11 kV lines and LT distribution network to the newly constructed trunk line in and around Dimapur. It said. So nutun do 11 kV line banai thaka do shift kura thaka to tate bishi digdari sabna korase because of the existing public to TV cable operator no TV cable line thakya bar to so janta khan ke government laga do post electrical kibate do poles te cable wire thakya thaka to hatai dibi koina 3 din la samai di ase ko kini hi itu is information ko ne jana ase. So viewers yete prime wala print analysis samaj korase. I hope that the headlines are all of story pra all of information kan bra apne learn kurishe ko kini akha kurise. So viewers, yete ami khan itja fact of the day ase. Fact of the day ramen morning melody eki sathi ami sailubo. Fact of the day tibi ki digina ase apni khan holibi ami holibi learn korobo to purikine ar morning melody saikine ami khan olop ami ala motto fresh korobo kine janais.
Smoking in England was banned in all public indoor spaces on July 1, 2007. National Doctors' Day is observed in India on July 1.
So viewers, এতিয়া আমি হালা গুড মর্নিং মেলোডি আছে গুড মর্নিং মেলোডি বা আমি আনটো গানা দ শুনিকনে আমেলা মতো রিফ্রেশ করব
I never knew the consequence of loving you. It was always you that led me to the heartbreak avenue. I never knew that I would ever get enough of you. 'Cause I would never ever get enough of you. It was always you. You are my mind. It was all the things that you have put me through, yeah. Yes, I'll never have enough for you, even though you break my heart. Girl, your body's shaped just like it was made for me. I wanna kiss your neck and never ever leave. I can taste your lips on the tip of my tongue. We can get a little scandalous. Just take my hands and hear the words I say. Yeah, it was always you. You are my mind. It was all the things that you have put me through. Yeah, guess I'll never have enough for you, even though you break my heart. Cause it was always you. 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 Cause it was always you.
So viewers, today আমি আলা গুড মর্নিং এপিসোড সমাপ্ত হৈছে আই হোপ দ্যাট আপনারা গুড মর্নিং এপিসোড এনজয় করছো কিনে সো আমি এনতিবা সমাপ্ত কৰা নুকুৰা আগে দে আপোনাক ৰিকুৱেষ্ট কৰিছে ওয়েদাৰ আপডেট তো চাই লিবি কিনে সাইনিং অফ ইয়োৰ এংকাৰ ৰবীন্দ্ৰ লামা